Out of Poverty. What Works When Traditional Approaches Fail. B.K. Current's book. Written by Polak. Narrated by Bodrero. Out of Poverty. What Works When Traditional Approaches Fail. By Polak. Preface. My 15-month-old grandson Ethan has fallen in love with a neighbor's driveway. It sits 2 houses down from where he lives in Sebastopol, California, and it seems to overflow with small, multicolored stones. He stops there when I take him for a walk, and then he refuses to leave. He picks up a handful of stones and inspects each one carefully. He places them one after another in my hand, watching intently, and I give them back to him one by one until his hand is full again. I don't know who has given him the job of turning every little stone over and over in his hand until he understands its very essence, but that's the job he has accepted, and he's not leaving until it's done. He plops down on his butt and cuffs the stones into a pile, looks at me, and knocks it down and giggles. He can keep this up for hours, and if I pick him up to take him home, he cries. His playful curiosity is infectious, and I think I must have inherited a lot of genes from Ethan, because I operate just as he does. I live to play and to satisfy my curiosity. For the past 25 years, 2 questions have kept my curiosity aroused. What makes poor people poor, and what can they do about their poverty? Because of these infernal questions, I've dozed off during hundreds of long Jeep rides with good companions over dusty, potholed roads. I've had thousands of conversations with 1-acre farmers with dirt on their hands. We've walked along their patches of 10-foot-high black pepper vines in the central hills of Vietnam, beside jungle permanently scarred by Agent Orange. We've strolled together through their scattered quarter-acre plots in the drab-brown winter plains of the Gangetic Delta in Uttar Pradesh, and they have offered me more cups of steaming tea than my 73-year-old kidneys can take. I love discovering new things from people nobody else ever seems to listen to, and I love talking them into trying out some of the crazy ideas that we come up with together. I have learned more from talking with these poor farmers than from any other thing I have done in my life. This book will tell their story and describe some of the things these people have taught me. It will tell the story of Krishna Bahadur Thapa and his family, and of how they moved from barely surviving on less than $1.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?